Oxytocin is the bonding hormone. Endorphins make you feel good and are pain relievers. Of gives you a feeling of well-being. Okay, so that's my job. And so when we're going to create this energy frequency, what we do is we think about a time that we were really grateful for something somebody did for us. I try to keep away from like using other horse situations, but just a human situation where, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did that for me. Oh, thank you. And what you're going to do is imagine that time when you had that event happen, and you're going to notice how you feel when you're grateful. How do you feel in your body? How does it speak gratitude? Okay? So this is your job, Rose, is to think about gratitude. Just kind of immerse yourself in a little waking meditation of, oh, you got a good release of, yeah, okay. You're going to think about that. You're going to immerse yourself in that moment. And then you're going to notice where it feels like, what it feels like in your body. So you can tell me what sensations you have. I just kind of take that breath, and so I'm going up and go, oh, yeah, my body's really relaxed all the way up, and oh, up here it feels a little light and effervescent, bubbly. And I feel like my shoulders dropped, and maybe my face relaxed, and I kind of smiled when I think about gratitude. Okay? So tell me what sensations you notice when you do gratitude.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh, just a good warm feeling.
Okay. And where is it at?
Probably in my core.
Oh, okay. So I usually, does it feel light or does it feel heavy?
Light.
Light, good. Okay. So this is your job, is you're going through and you're learning how your body speaks gratitude. And this is, when you figure out this, how it speaks it, that feeling is translated into an energy frequency that the horse picks up. Okay? So every time you think about gratitude, you should have that same feeling, and then we're going to watch and see what happens in the horse when he feels it. Look at, oh, good boy. So he was able to get a little still, more still, right? Okay. So your job, you're practicing gratitude. But this is one of the tricky energies, and the only one I do that I don't hold for a long time. I hold it for, thank you, that long. Because I want it to be my energetic cookie, my energetic positive reinforcement tool. So if I used it, thank you. If I used it too much, then it would lose its potency. He would just go, you're grateful for everything, and so I do nothing. Right? Okay? No, we want to use it to motivate, because they love that feeling of the oxytocin and the endorphins. Okay? So that's our part of this exercise, practicing our how we answer the phone. Okay? Because you don't want, like, the horse looks at you and go, yeah, what do you want? And it's like, I want to talk to you about your extended warranty. It's like, oh, you really want to hear about it? Oh, he does. I don't know about extended warranties on my car. Okay, thank you. All right. So, anybody have questions about that part? Okay, anybody have trouble feeling the gratitude? Okay. Gratitude is really healthy for us to practice, right? They always tell us, practice gratitude. Not often do they tell you to embody gratitude in your practice. They tell you to write down a bunch of things you're grateful for and read them. So what? Unless you embody that feeling and you think about those as you're reading them and you really garner that feeling, you're not getting the benefit of that gratitude practice. But look who we have to help us with it, our horses. Okay. And you see, even now he's less frantic with his, like he's starting to come down and get less fixated on other stuff. Okay. So the next part of this is, what do we do next? How do we make a horse phone call? All right. I think of it like my cell phone. I get my cell phone out when I want to call somebody. And I think about that person in my mind. So that's the energetic intention. I would like to call this horse named Spirit. I picture him in my mind. Okay? And that's the first thing of getting the phone out. Then when you get make a cell phone call, you dial the number. There's a number that connects you specifically to that person's phone, right? No other phone, just that one. So I'm gonna narrow in my focus on who do I want to call. This horse right here, and he's right there, okay? That's the horse I want to call. So I dial his number up, I push the send button, and then I'm gonna wait. Like any phone call you make, you can't keep pushing the button if they don't answer right away, right? You can't control whether they're gonna answer that call. You have to wait. And this is the excruciating part for people, because this is another practice you're working on, is your patience tolerance. How long do I wait before I think I should get busy, or I start questioning myself, or if I'm doing it right, or anything like that? So this is not an easy exercise. So have you made your call to him? Send out a call, all right? And he's saying, your call's important to us. I'll be with you in a moment, right? Like, so those guys are more exciting. He's wanting to talk. Oh, okay, if he gives you an ear, you're gonna go, thank you. And then you're gonna go back to doing nothing. And don't just hang up the call at this early point, okay? All right, and then in just a moment, you'll make another call. All right, and you're gonna look for his ear to come on you, and the minute you see his ear on you, you're going to say thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're starting to build him into when we think about connecting with him, his answer is that. Thank you. That is what I want as my answer to the phone call. He checked in and he acknowledged, right? Okay? So, there's a big difference between the flag getting attention, and you do get the horse's thank you. There he made a call to me, and I answered the same way, okay? Once you get this good, it's a way to keep your horse on the call, connected to you when you're riding. And when he disconnects and goes and looks at other stuff, you're going to want to call him back, at least one of his ears. So go ahead, Rose, and you can do a call, and let's see what happens here. Whoops. See, now he's starting to go, oh, I could talk. Oh, good. Good. Thank you. Oh, nice. It's not uncommon. They can connect to two people at once, okay? And that's really lovely because they go, I hear you, and then I hear you, okay? So it's all good, all right? And so when you feel like he's lost his attention and focus on you, do you have to pee? You make a call back. And this is really important for these young horses because they get distracted. Oh, very nice. Oh, she got the coup de grace, the lick and chew afterwards. That was lovely. Yay. This seems so simple, but it's so integral to our communication energetically that we could call them without jerking their head, without making some other physical thing, that we could call them up and they would go, yes, what? You're gonna pee? Okay. And what the beauty of this is the science mixed with this is like I'm working on the horse's nervous system and their brain and all and everything, that I want to get those two neural hormones that communicate or create a change in either their behavior or their posture. Okay, so oxytocin, the bonding hormone. I want that one a lot because I want him to want to come into my space and be, but also not do it like, whoa, I'm here. I want him to go, okay? Very softly, right? Then those endorphins in the body that we're working on with this exercise too, they create that feeling like, oh, I feel so good and my pain's gone and I just have an overall sense of well-being. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we've got his attention with the energy, right? The endorphin, thank you. And now he's more interested in us over here than in the, thank you. Thank you. Here we go. What are horses looking for to feel good in their mind and body? Can we help them? Can we help that relationship by just modeling that in us? And does it not help us too? To find that place? Yeah. Good. And look at difference. Difference in the thing. How do you feel, Rose? Relax. Yeah. Okay. And I'm always doing, like, during this work, I'm doing that scan. It's like, do I feel different? Do I feel more relaxed? Do I feel better? Okay. And then we'll let him come back in a minute and we'll make another call while he's over there and let's see what happens. So the thing is, just when you first teach this, it's not going to be automatic. You're going to build this in over time where he goes, oh, every time you make a call, I get that good feeling and I want to be in your space. Not in your space, but in your vicinity here. Okay? And just like any other language, when I was talking about you're going to learn Chinese or something, or it's going to take you some practice. He doesn't really understand this yet until we build this in, like any other cue. Going to build in. With the consistency, we make a call, and then he gets the thank you. Oh, that was lovely. And they're kind of awkward at first, so don't be alarmed. You know, it's not perfect because he's like, energy, I think I know it, but where is it? Okay. Oh, lovely. Now you got him. You see it? Okay. Wow, that was awesome. And at first he can hold it for a second, just like they're distracted as much as people, right? Oh, good. There we go. Okay, and he left you again, and you'll just make a call. And just hold it, and you're just breathing. And at first when I teach this, I don't ask them to do anything after I made a call. I want it to be like, not like, I'm calling you and now you have to run a marathon, or you have to do this horrible thing. No, I'm just going to build it in so that they start to say, yes, I would like to answer you. So just don't worry about it and just keep.
Them carrying something else.
Yep, and see how your horse loses focus and disconnects? Okay, and you're just going to put the call back in, and we're going to wait here, and he's going to realize, boy, you guys are so much better than whatever that is. Okay? This is such a common thing in horses, right? That they just go off and kind of get distracted and connect with something else. Okay? We're going to wait it out here. And you just worry about your breathing as you're doing this. That's all you do. You make the call, put the intention out, and then you go to that slow breathing. Slow, regular breathing. And then you're ready the minute he looks at you to say the thank you. Oop, I saw a little bit of relaxation in his body. Did you guys? Yeah, again, you're going to see it's like he does it. Ooh. Oh, this is really good. Ooh, good job. He's almost going to do it. He's like, I'm torn between two worlds. Right.
Like a what?
He's more like a rectangle shape.
Right. And this is where you're going to see these postural changes happening as these, hi, thank you. And what I want to see when he finally answers the call is that there's a big release and he just goes, oh, and he does a nice relaxed walk towards you, okay? It's not like the one, the big Palomino we were talking about last night. It was like, I was there, and the first time he came over, it's like, dun, 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 dun. And I was like, ah! No, I want it like, oh. Okay. And this is the thoughtful response versus the reaction. Oh, good job. Yeah. And so I play with this a lot. Good. You got it. You got it. Good boy. Yeah. And again, I'm not, he's 4 and this is a new place, and I'm not surprised that he would want to be looking over there. Okay? So again, this is a huge tool, and when you're riding on your horse, when we get to that point, I want to have one ear on me, especially if I'm trail riding. I would want to have one ear on me connected all the time, at least one of his 2 phones at the top there. I like to have one of those. And so you can get on and practice this in the saddle, and you can think, I'd like to call the right ear or the left ear, so that you can call either one of his ears, and the response you should get should be the same. Once he answers it, he comes down and goes, oh, like that. Okay, so there's a built-in relaxation in that phone call. Okay, so we're just going to get one more here so you can get it. He's telling us now there's something in the back end. Okay. So there, you're almost there. And your job is to kind of do like a waking meditation of like, am I getting anxious? Should it have happened sooner? You know, so you got to battle your own demons in your space. Oh, that was so perfect. Good boy. Thank you. That was super. Good. And we got the lick and chew at the end. That's good. Good job. And the more you do this, the more he's willing to connect when you ask. And again, we don't have to have our eyes on him. We don't have to do anything like physical for this. Oh, that was good. And he'll get better at not being quite as clumsy with the answer. I think he's like, where's the energy plug? All right, that's much better. And what you should see with the phone call is that he starts to become a lot more relaxed, and there we go. Good boy. And if you think about it, could you have a conversation before you made the phone call? If they're not answering, like I just abandoned the questions because he was good. He was not listening. Good boy. Thank you. Good. Oh, this is much better. And he's close, but he's not pushing. I don't think, do you have a feeling? No. No, he's doing great. This is perfect. Yeah. Oh. Oh. See, now this is his first thing, like, oh, people are talking the way I understand. This is really cool. This is so awesome. You are doing excellent, Rose. For her first time, like, not even knowing anything about me, and she volunteers to go first, and it's like, wow, you are brave. Look at our friend over there and how he's standing with the, I call that on point. Oh, and there's some stuff, a little bit of stuff coming up. You can go, I hear ya. You can let it go. See, you can let it go when you're ready. Very good job. Look at, he's working on his internal balance. He's being heard. He's a little bit like him rubbing on her back. Again, I'm not going to get mad because this is some emotional stuff he's trying to deal with, and I go, okay, I know it's a little hard. Yeah, there you go. Look at, and then he puts him back in balance now. Good boy. Do you have anything you need to show us now? Anything else you need to tell us now that we're on the call? Yeah, I hear. And see his little lip quivering a little bit? We're going to say, yeah, I see that. You can let that go when you're ready. So the phone call will bring up, it's an invitation to tell me about your life. And if he's got some tension or stress or something he wants to say, I'm going to be watching, and I'm not going to fix it. I'm going to say, I see it. I see that you got that thing, and you can let it go when you're ready. And then you're just going to be in your breathing. Just go to your breathing. That's how you had the experience of feeling seen and heard and safe in that breath place. So Now we're doing it for him. There we go. Got it?
That was really funny.
There we go.
I don't know what that was
Did
about.
you see it? Susan?
I felt it. Yeah, he
What
caught
he did
me.
with his foot?
Yeah, he has some big emotions coming up. And this is why we want to get to a place where he can express those emotions without them getting in there so long that he's got to do a behavioral thing to release it. Okay, you got it. You can do it. We hear ya.
Wow, the nostril.
We hear ya. You can